13th, Bio-relativity 2023. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Greetings, this is Giuliano. We are the Arcturians. Welcome to our group conference in which we use our thought powers to speak to Gaia, to present our feedback to the spirit of the earth. Gaia is an advanced planet. She's known also as the blue jewel throughout the galaxy. She's been blessed to be able to produce such diverse biodiversity, including humanity, Homo sapien. Gaia is part of a galactic planetary system that, even though the planet is far from the galactic center, approximately 26,000 light years, nevertheless, the planet interacts with the galactic sun and receives information and energy from the galactic console. The galactic console, which I, Giuliano, am part of, is aware of the problems on this planet and works continually with many ascended masters to overcome the barriers to higher consciousness, the barriers to planetary development and evolution, and the barriers to, in particular, the evolution to Homo Omega. Your participation and your enthusiasm help to continue this valuable work. Because all planetary work and all receptivity from the higher realms requires starseeds on the planet who are capable of meditating and receiving and distributing the light energy that we are sending and will send to you today. Let us begin our meditation. Please take 3 deep breaths. Place your right palm, the center of the palm, over your third eye. And moving in a direction approximately 7 inches in front of the third eye, counterclockwise, rotate your palm, because you are winding up your third eye chakra. And as you are winding it up, move it away and feel it spin clockwise and expand horizontally across the room. As your third eye expands, your powers of thought, including telepathy, thought projection, and bilocation, increase tenfold. You are electromagnetic beings of light with the high powers of thought, control, and arcane powers that are used now for planetary healing. I place a corridor of light over each of your rooms. Feel your spirit body within you as you are now in a state of spiritual relaxation. You rise up, that is, your spirit body rises up through your crown chakra, entering the corridor of light that I have sent down, that is now connected to my beautiful starship Athena. And as you enter the corridor, you see and feel already a particularly strong activation energy in your third eye. And you will bring that activation energy with you as you travel now at the speed of thought to my starship Athena. You are traveling now. You arrive at the entrance portal of my starship. And I greet you, and you see there are at least 50 other starseeds from planet Earth there with me on the starship entry port, greeting you. Together as a large group, we walk down the hallway to the Gaia Planetary Healing Room. There, Helioa, my colleague, greets you. He embraces each of you. And during this embrace, you feel charged, activated with new energy and powers for our powerful Bio-relativity planetary healing work today. We enter the room, and as I said, there are at least 50 other starseeds, Arcturian starseeds, sitting with us who have entered the room. These are starseeds not only from planet Earth, but they're from other planets around the galaxy. And yes, many of them are human. Many of them are looking just like you. For this human form known as Homo sapien, or as we like to call it, the Adam species, the species of Adam, is propagated throughout this galaxy. So we are all sitting together, and I, Giuliano, focus the holographic image of planet Earth on northern, or the North America, and in particular on Canada, where we see the many fires, the dryness, and the destruction that these fires are doing. And we together visualize a screen of light, but it's a white screen of light right next to the holographic image of North America and Canada. And we focus on Canada, and we see continual rain, continual moisture over all areas where the fire is, including Quebec and Ontario, any northern places, Alberta, any places that there are fires. See the rain. We call on the higher powers of Gaia to continue to bring beautiful moisture to all parts of Canada, but in particular where these fires are now. So let us go into our Arcane Thought Power meditations, focusing on the image on the white screen over Canada, and see the green that is particularly used by the weather people on the radar to indicate strong rain coming to these areas. We'll go into silence and meditation while you and I, together with the other starseeds around the circle, use our arcane thought powers. We'll go into silence. And I post the affirmation on the white screen: continue to bring plentiful moisture to all areas in Canada in need of this rain now. Continual moisture to all areas of Canada, especially where the fires are now. Very good. I, Giuliano, download this thought powers image and affirmation that you and I together have focused on. I download it now into Gaia. And I am assured continual rains will be plentiful. And I, on your behalf, thank Gaia for her receptivity today. Now we turn the globe and zoom in on the Houston area and the Gulf. We see the red algae, the red dye algae in the Gulf. Very destructive. Using up the oxygen, causing the fish to suffocate and die. Remember, we had spoken about the dead zones that are continuing to occur in various parts of the oceans and in the Gulf. The cause, in part, is the over dumping of fertilizers in the oceans, in the Gulf, and other streams, which is changing the alkaline balance in the waters around the planet and in the Gulf. And this is the cause. We want a higher consciousness. People need more sensitivity about how their actions and usage, especially of fertilizers and pesticides, is being distributed through the oceans, causing terrible damage. But today we are calling on a dilution of this algae, a dilution, so that it's spread away and made harmless. And we call on the spirit of the oceans and the Gulf to use the arcane powers of the ocean. For the ocean is a living being, and the Gulf is a living being. The Gulf is part of the ocean, and everything is interactive in this water. There's no such thing as separation. Every water is interactive. And I, with your assistance, call on the higher powers of the ocean and its interaction with the rain, clouds, and whatever else is necessary to dilute as quickly as possible the red algae. Let us now focus on that thought in activation now in our silence and meditation. The ocean has responded and will work with us. And we will pray for the raising of the spiritual light quotient of all the farmers around the Southwest, Mississippi, Missouri, all areas that could be where there are many fertilizers and pesticides washing into the waterways. We call on a higher consciousness and awareness of the necessity for purity of all waterways. And we see this algae moving away and being dispersed now. Oh. Finally, we are sitting around the circle with many starseeds from around the galaxy, and together in the center of the holographic image on the very top, we focus on the image of Homo Omega, the next evolutionary stage of humanity with higher consciousness, fifth dimensional awareness, psychic powers, androgynous on all levels, bringing a new wave of balance to planet Earth. Whatever image you perceive, whether it be Sananda, Chief White Eagle, or all of them, Kuan Yin, see the image at the top of the earth of Homo Omega now. Coming into holographically the planet Earth and the noosphere, accelerating, spreading the light of evolution to the Adam species now. Homo Omega. And we, in our meditation right now, have the other 50 Arcturian star seeds from around the galaxy with you, also using our arcane power for Homo Omega. And so it is. So it shall be. The thought powers of Homo Omega imagery and projections that you have just made are now being downloaded into the noosphere as we speak. And now it is time to leave our beloved Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber. All your thoughts, desires for healing the planet Earth have been received. You stand up, walk out of the room, say goodbye, especially to the other 50 starseeds from other parts of the galaxy. Walk down the hallway to the exit corridor from which you came, and travel now at the speed of thought back to your room on planet Earth, rejuvenated and activated. You come to a place 6 feet above your physical body. Align yourself properly and re-enter now in perfect alignment. And as you re-enter your body, you notice your third eye is still very active, spinning very strongly. Enjoy this activation of your third eye. It will stay with you for at least the next 6 hours. I am Giuliano. Good day.